There's something silently attacking your brain every single day. And chances are you've been letting it in without a second thought. Because right now, inside your kitchen, three everyday foods are quietly chipping away at your memory, focus and clarity, making you more forgetful, more confused, and more vulnerable to the terrifying grip of cognitive decline. Yet nobody has warned you about them until it's too late. The first culprit is something you probably see as harmless, maybe even healthy fruit juice. Yes, that glass of orange or apple juice you've been told is packed with vitamins is secretly flooding your brain with sugar, spiking your blood glucose, triggering inflammation, and fueling the very plaques linked to Alzheimer's disease. Because while your taste buds delight in the sweetness, your neurons are drowning in a toxic soup that erodes connections, damages synapses, and accelerates brain aging. And it's not just the sugary drinks, but the hidden sugars lurking in sauces, breads, and low-fat snacks that act like slow poison. So every sip and bite inches you closer to foggy mornings, misplaced keys and names you just can't recall. The second enemy is processed meats, those slices of deli turkey ham, bacon, and sausages that seem convenient, but are loaded with nitrates and nitrites. Compounds that don't just preserve the meat, but also form harmful nitrosamines in your body. Substances that scientists have linked to cognitive decline because these chemicals slip past your blood-brain barrier, triggering oxidative stress and inflammation inside your brain, shrinking key memory centers like the hippocampus and leaving you more vulnerable to dementia, meaning that sandwich you love could be silently rewriting your future, and every bite is another invitation for brain damage that won't show up until the consequences are irreversible. The third food that quietly undermines your mental sharpness is something you probably reach for when you're being healthy. Vegetable oils like soybean corn and sunflower oils that hide behind the label of heart healthy, yet contain high amounts of omega-6 fatty acids that disrupt the delicate balance your brain needs. Because excess omega-6 fuels chronic inflammation that spreads like wildfire through your nervous system, impairing communication between brain cells, dulling your focus, and making you more prone to mood swings, anxiety, and long-term cognitive disorders. And the most shocking part is that these oils are found in nearly every packaged food salad dressing and even so-called healthy snacks. So unless you're actively avoiding them, you're unknowingly feeding your brain's decline every single day. And beyond these three, there's an unsettling truth that even foods marketed as low-carb or sugar-free can contain artificial sweeteners like aspartame, which some studies suggest may alter neurotransmitter balance, leading to headaches, mood disturbances, and potential memory issues. So each diet soda or sugar-free snack might be trading short-term calorie savings for long-term mental clarity. And the signs of damage might already be whispering to you those moments you walk into a room and forget why, the times a familiar word dances just out of reach, the creeping sense that your sharpness isn't what it once was, and yet the medical world too often brushes it off as normal aging, when in truth, what you eat daily is either nourishing or sabotaging your brain's future. But here's the powerful shift: every time you choose real, unprocessed foods, rich in omega-3s, antioxidants, and vital nutrients, you're not just feeding your stomach, you're building a defense fortress for your mind, and it's this daily vigilance: reading labels, questioning ingredients, skipping the convenient in favor of the clean, that can protect your memories, your independence, your essence. Because no pill or procedure can undo decades of hidden food damage. But every small choice today rewrites the story of your tomorrows. So the challenge is simple yet profound. Will you keep letting these three brain enemies slip onto your plate? Or will you take back control, guarding your mind against the silent saboteurs that have already stolen too much from too many?